goddamn wood pigeons. That's wood pigeon damage, that, by the way. It's not the wind, it's very strong, the wind today, but that's wood pigeon damage. Hi guys, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, it's the 12th Sunday today. Time, wow, 7:15. I've got to get this video rendered and up. I'm going to have to make a move out. Well, we have been busy this week. Just not noticed the time. I normally get this video up about 12 o'clock, so I've got 5 hours to put the video together so you can all see it. This week we've been working over the other side of the allotments, doing a few jobs over there, which you're going to see shortly. I have been working here. We had bought a load of flowers from B&Q. I've been putting them into some planters. You're going to see me doing that on this table. We did 2, then I found another planter while I was looking for some netting for a mate of mine. So we used some of that. I had 1 bag of Jack's Magic left, so I thought we'll have a go at an experiment and we'll see which is the better, the clover or the Jack's Magic with the flowers. They're behind me here now, the planters. So I'm going to show you that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to be lifting the Porcelain White Garlic out. I'll show you me doing that as well. And then I'm going to show you the highlights of what I've been doing over the other side of the allotments, and then we'll give an update of today's, what we've been doing today as the final clip. So I think the first thing we're going to do is show you me planting all these flowers. We'd actually planted some more at back in the plot. We've got 5 planters, so I piled some flowers in there as well. And that's what you're going to see first, so let's have at it. Hi guys, well, you joined me down here on the allotments. It's been raining last night, everywhere's saturated. I left these pots out here to get wet. Last night the compost was very dry. I've got these flowers, I'm going to stick them in. I've got some, actually they're called Little Leo sunflowers. We've got these petunias, and we've also got these here, which are called salvia. So we're going to put these salvia in. We're going to put these petunias, what's called Starburst, absolutely lovely, and we're going to stick a few of these sunflowers into these 2 pots. So let me move things, jiggle things about. Yeah, these Little Leo. Well, it hammered it down last night, and if you just move the compost, you could. Well, the compost looks pretty, still pretty dry. Right, there we may just going to flip a few of these out. There's another one, and we'll go for that one there. So 3 of them. One, 2 of them. A couple of these either side. Don't like how they do these. They all seem to grow as like a carpet together, which is not what I wanted. But hey ho, we're getting there. One there. And one there. Right, so we got what we need. So it's just a matter of getting them planted. So I can move that one over there a bit more. Nice little sunflowers then, little Leo. Like I say, the salvia are just starting to flower now. Been in the greenhouse for a bit, needed to get them out. What we want to do is start in the middle. Should have started there and then worked to either side then, shouldn't we really? You can see how it's still bone dry. Unbelievable. Literally hammered it down last night and it's only the top. Half inch of soil which has actually got moisture. When you get a bit further down it's bone dry, so we're going to have to give these a real good watering. I have got a watering can somewhere, so this is going to get a real good soaking. There we go. So these little Leo will grow to about 2 foot high. These won't get much bigger than what they are, nor will the salvia. But yeah, two nice little planters there. We're going to probably put them on the tables at the in the middle of the plot. I've got some more to plant at the back of the plot, so that's where we're going to head next, and we get some more of these flowers. That was a bit, there we go, perfect. Right, move on. So we've done them in clover, and say the rain what we've been having, we've been getting rain in the morning and sunshine in the afternoon. Oh, would you look at that? Buttercup keeping out of the way. Hey dear. Well, I found another tub. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this last of this magic. Absolutely horrible stuff. It's not done very well where my potatoes are concerned, but I'm going to use it and see if it does any good in this planter here. I'm just going to take the it's absolutely saturated, this stuff. Oh, it weighs a ton. Right, anyway, we're going to finish off these bulbs here, these flowers. Right, here we go. Start with the middle. Another sunflower. Like I say, these little Leo, they only get to about 2 foot tall. Salvia, starburst, sunflower, sure. We only need 2 of them. yet to match the others, so I don't need that one. I'll put that somewhere else. Yeah, this one here definitely doesn't need watering. I don't know if you can see, it's actually lick water inside that loam there, or loam. Anyway, so we got 3 trays. We'll see if that one does any better than them 2. Clover, Jack's Magic. There's an experiment. Yeah, I just found that. I was looking for some netting for my mate in my shed, and I saw that and just grabbed it. So tidy up here and then we'll move on, because we've got a lot more planting to do. Well guys, what we're doing, we're putting some of these flowers that I bought from B&Q last week into these pots along here. We're putting them over the top of the spring bulbs. I've got some geraniums here, like a pink geranium. I thought they're called Summer Starburst. We've actually got these Petunia Starbursts. We've got some Salvia. So that's what we're putting in these 5 pots. So we're going to mix them and match them, and that's what we're doing. These look lovely. These have only just started to flower, so I thought we would get them out before we end up with none. So I think what we need to do is figure out putting the geraniums in the middle. What I'm going to do is sort of put 3 of them, so we get a really, really nice clump. So we do them, and then we're going to put some of these starbursts around them. A lot of these lapples are falling off me trees, unfortunately. It happens every year. Really tricky to get these out of the pots intact. I do like my geraniums. They will flourish underneath here, I assure you. Yeah, we never take the spring bulbs out, always leave them in. Anyway, it's getting a bit tight in here, so I'll come back when we've done. If I can set the camera up in a better position, I will do. Other than that, we'll show you when they're all put in, okay? So we've got the flowers in there, in them planters. What we're going to do next, start lifting some of these garlic out. I've had a quick look at one or two of them, they look okay. So we'll get the spade shortly and we'll dig a few of them out. But yeah, this bed I'm going to be clearing. So what we do, we take the tops and we just, obviously we keep the garlic. But there's about 200 in there. So there's a lot of digging to do. We'll tidy that bed up and get it ready for the next lot of stuff which is going in. So anyway, I say what I'm showing you there is the flowers that we've put in today. I'm just lifting a few of these garlic up. Oh yeah, you're photobombing it again. On your bite, you. Yeah, they look alright them, don't they? Yeah. You reckon? Yeah, comparison. Buttercup. The only trouble is we got too much. Look at it, we got a load of it. I'll be digging this out shortly and tidying this bed up, and we'll put some goodies in here shortly. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this. This is it's looking pretty good. I'll cut them off here, tidy them up and throw them into me into one of me pots. Let's get the camera pointing at them. Oh dear, this is going to take me forever to do, to clear all these out of here. This is the only trouble with growing so much garlic. But as you can see, it's pretty good stuff, that. Clean up nicely. So yeah, we got all them flowers planted now, so we got room to start moving things about. I'm going to be doing my chilies sometime this week, get them in the pots. I'm going to try and get the chilies in the front greenhouse as well, get them into the bed. They're in the pots, they're pretty high, pretty good, growing well, so you know, everything's as I've got it all planned out how everything's going to be, and we'll get some nice chilies off them at the end of the year. What I'm going to show you now is me lifting this the porcelain white out of this bed. I'll show you one or two of them. You've probably seen one or two at the end of the video when we was putting the flowers in, but you're going to see me now lifting all the garlic out, and we'll have a look at it in the back greenhouse. I'm going to clear that, tidy that bed up as well. So that's what we're doing now. Have a look at this and we'll be right back. So what we're doing at the moment is just lifting this garlic up, and not looking too bad. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it about here and then throw the tops away and keep, obviously that's the bit, the business end, what you want to keep. I think what we're going to need is a bin bag. One of my bags to take some of this to the tip. Anyway, I've got a bucket over there. I'm going to throw them in there. I'm going to tidy, like I say, getting stuck in here, and I might as well just cut the tops off as we're going along like this. Trouble, just got to be careful. Right, I'm going to get a bag. We'll get this in the bag. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done anyway. But I say at the moment it's just taking tops off, giving them a shake, chucking them in there. Good roots on there. Porcelain white, eat your heart out. That one's got a bit of scoliosis on it. Won't be using that one. But this little fork is awesome. And I could just go around the bed, just loosening it all up. Get some chicken manure in here, and we can get planting. I'd say this soil's pretty good soil. Bit dry. Right, go get me bag, and then we'll get all this lot tidied up. So that's what it looks like now. You're going to see what it looks like in a moment or two. Well guys, I can tell you, this has been emotional, lifting this garlic up. I've lifted over 200 garlic, and I'm just finishing my bed off now, just tidying it up. And then we'll take that to Cobden Street Tip and get rid of it, what's in that green bag there. Right, I'll tidy it a bit more, and I'll show you what we're doing. Buttercup's keeping out of the way. Let me get on with it. Well guys, can you believe it? I've just finished taking the garlic and it started raining. Buttercup's heading for cover, and I'm going to be right behind her. Get that off up to Cobden Street Tip, throw that other bucket in for the chickens, and get out the rain before I end up with pneumonia. That's the plan. But as you can see, this bed, I've just dug it over, give it a bit of a rake. We will be coming back to this bed. I'm going to throw a load of goodies into it, and then we'll plant some stuff in later on in the week, I think. But yeah, garlic's looking pretty good over there. We'll have a look at that in a minute, but I'm going to get out of this rain for now, and we'll have a look at that in a moment or two. There you go, you little raptors. Hey. So they've got plenty of weeds to scratch around in. They love them weeds, I tell you. Little treat for them. So turn them weeds into compost for me shortly, and I'll be putting them straight back in my beds. Anyway, leave them to that. I've got a million things to do today. Water's full there, water's full there, upper's full there. Yeah, they'll be okay. Spoil these buggers too much. So this is the garlic. It's looking pretty good. That just needs a bit of a clean. We're just gonna dry it out, and then let the vultures descend on it. There must be 250 garlic in that bucket. Yeah, it's full to the top. Oh god, here she comes. Up to mischief. At least she's kept away from this bit here anyway. So I'm just going to set this into the greenhouse, and then we'll continue doing what we're doing. So this is that porcelain white, guys, as you can see. I think that's a 50 litre bucket full to the top with garlic. Porcelain white. There must be 250 garlic in there. Anyway, we're going to dry them out and then ship them off home for the family to dispose of. And I'll tell you now, they'll make short work of them. They won't last too long. Then they'll be after the elephant garlic over there next. Anyway, last look at them. I tell you, it was emotional digging them up. It's going to take a week to recover. So the Porcelain White is out. I will be saving some seed potatoes, seed garlic for myself. We'll add 50 of them into the greenhouse at home where the family can't find them. The rest of them we'll just leave them for the family. We will send on them like locusts, and they'll be gone them in a couple of weeks. Everybody will be grabbing an handful. They all love garlic. You think we're all Italian? We eat that much of it. We certainly know vampires could come in the house. Not with all that garlic anyway. But yeah, the garlic's done really well this year. We've still got the elephant garlic to take out as well. We'll do that shortly. But as I say, we've been working over the other side of the allotments. I've been doing some strimming. I've been clearing some muck. We had ordered some horse manure. We've been laying a lining for the path. You're going to see all that. We're going to show you the front part of the plot, tell you the allotments, and tell you a bit about these micro plots that we're working on at the moment. So I'm going to show you that. So you probably hear the strimmer going, putting along here. I've done the path here. We're going to be putting paving stones along here shortly. These are all the tugs for the raised beds for the disabled plot. You want to know where Buttercup is? She's over there waiting for me when I finish there. Anyway, so now that's it. Someone else can clear the mess up that I make. Well, I hit this with the strimmer before, whacked it all back. We'll be putting the paving stones in shortly, all the way down there. Those just there. These are the tugs. We've got the liners in, or what liner in one of them. The horse manure's coming. That's going to be dropped on there at the end of the week. Then we can get all these filled. Paving stones, put a fence in, get more wood chip. It'll look really good then. But right now, it's work in progress. She's whining. Oh, you can hear meow, meow. She's been sat on that pallet there watching me all morning. Thought I'd give her the slip. Hey, what's up with you? Yeah, you're doing a lot of moaning. Hey? Oh well, might as well walk around. But yeah, we're coming back to this shortly. Got the sand, get everything. It'll look good eventually. Glad to see all that rain that we've had. We've had no more flooding again. Fix that gutter good style. See, she follows me to the end of the earth, guys. Well, looks like the Wellbeing plot's got its horse manure to fill them tugs. Just one small problem. There's quite a bit of it there. And what they're going to do with it, I have no idea. They only needed a bit of it. But just look at that lot. At least they've kept it away off the path. They're going to be putting the paving stones down there in the next few days. But yeah, plenty of horse manure there. Really good, rich, old horse manure. Cost 40 quid for that delivery. The stuff what we get is a little bit younger and not as expensive. Well, I've just cleared all the horse manure off the road and off this path here and piled it up on top there. This is for the Wellbeing plot. All that's going to be used in the tugs and where have you. There's quite a lot of it there though. There's more than they're ever going to use, but then again, I didn't order it, I just took the order, placed it, and that's what we've got. Anyway, as you can see, it's all nice and tidy here. Cleared the path. Don't want to be blocking people's paths and the front of the plot. Anyway, I could have picked a better shovel. This is what they use in the horse manure bay round here. Anyway, enough of that. All these paving stones are going to be laid sometime this weekend over there, and hopefully Bob will be back and he's going to drop another load in here. There's only a bit left. This is for everybody on the allotments. There's another bay up the other end, full to the brim. This has got a bit in. I say I'll be back later on. I'll fill this right up to here, and then that's the horse manure for the week delivered. Okay, here's a quick video. This is how you're going to lay the path. There's the start of the ramp. Down to there, that post there, that's 4 paving stones long. So that's where the ramp needs to be levelled off from. So it's from here, levelled off down there, and then running straight right the way along to the end, right along that line. Paving stones either side. It's not rocket science. All it is people willing to spend a morning throwing some gravel in here. They need some paving stones over here. I would suggest that they cut 3 of them in half like that, and you use them for the ramp either side of these here. To keep the gravel and all the sand in. Once you get on the flat bit, you don't need gravel, you don't need these, but you're going to need at least 8 of them. So you need to cut them down the centre, and you need 8 of them, 4 aside. It's 4 of them paving stones. Will take you from where that bottle is there at the start of the path to where that one is there. Forget about that one, that's a marker for something, I don't know, but that's where it is. And then it's 2 paving stones all the way down in a straight line, and you can't really screw up as long as you keep the centre of the paving stones along that line. If it starts to vary, you'll be able to see it a mile off. So anyway, that's what you need to do. I'm done. That's I've hurt my chest faffing about with this bloody horse manure, throwing it off the path, shoveling it off the path. But that's as far as the ramp wants to go, to that second stick. Well, what you're looking at here is the Wellbeing plots. What we do, we're building a ramp here. It's going to be 2 paving stones wide, and it's going to go right down the centre of the plot. We're doing that tomorrow. Aaron started this yesterday, and he got this far. What we're going to do is backfill in here with a load of grit and stone. We're going to have to do the same on this side. These 2 tugs what need to be put here. Once all this lot's gone, that's where them 2 tugs are going. Thankfully they haven't filled them. Greenhouse obviously needs the glass. They're the paving stones. I'll see what they've done. They put all this horse manure down here along the embankment. Okay, because that's what they're doing. As long as you don't cover the trees, I think they'll be good to go. So this morning there was Sue, there was Catherine, there was Anne, who else was there? There was John, and Anne. I think I've said Anne. And Doug as well, Sue's husband, and they was been doing all this. All this was all weeds along here. Now I cut the patch, cut all this the other day. Nearly killed me doing it, but I trimmed everything flat, all down here, and getting it ready for the path. What we're going to do, we're going to put sand over this, and then put a membrane, well, put a membrane and sand over it, and then the paving stones are going on top of it. We've actually got these fences here. John was painting them, and these are going to be dividers. They're going to be like 4 little micro plots here, and these are the tugs already filled up. I say that's going to be a community greenhouse. That wood chip's going to get pushed back over there eventually, but tomorrow we're going to finish it all off, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to incorporate this into my next video. It'll probably be the video after, and show you it all complete. Yeah, it's all coming on. I like I say, all the horse manure, what they've done is spreading it all along there, so that's a good. And they're going to put spring flowers and stuff like that into it. They've done it here as well. They put it all around there. This is good. So they have been very busy today. I'm not too sure who would be have done it, but it'd probably be Doug and Sue with the wheelbarrow. And they certainly shifted a pile of it, because as you saw there, we had tons of it. But yeah, this is all little fences, so they're going to be like little divides between the plots. This area here is going to be like a seating area. We'll probably end up sorting a couple of them sheds out, or 4 sheds. I think there's a few sheds spare for this plot. And the good news is it's right next to the shop here. In fact, let's take you round here. Let's not walk over that. I think someone already bloody has. But yeah, the greenhouse has got some broken glass, but I think I've got some glass to do that. Anyway, we're coming up here now. Sorry about the dodgy camera work. There's all the paving stones for the paths. So these disabled plots, the car park's here. There's a shop, community room, boys' toilets there, girls' toilets, or uni really. So you've got a community room here, you've got seating area. We are actually putting solar. We're going to put solar onto this shed here, solar on the shop. We're going to have electric in there, electric in the shop. I'm glad to see Bob has come back today, and he's filled this bay full of horse manure. So all the bays are now full of horse manure. Anyway, just a quick look. So this is the front of the plot. So these disabled plots, they won't have far to walk anyway. That's the shop. It's even had a lick of paint. Even this has had a lick of paint here, all along here. It's looking pretty good at the moment. So you got an idea of what we're doing over there. Well, today we come on. I just come back from the car boot earlier on, and then I went over there. There was me, there was Aaron, and there was I think it's Kieran, and we was doing the path. There was Sue, Mike, and Pauline was filling all the planters with horse manure. What are you doing, Buttercup? Keep away from that camera, you. She keeps breaking them. Anyway, so yeah, there was and there was Johnny was doing making all the fencing for the dividers of the plot. So I'm going to show you what we've done. I went back over. I've just come on now to feed Buttercup, so I've just got my camera out, and I've actually done a clip to show you what we've been doing. Well guys, you join me on the Wellbeing plot. As you see, we've put a ramp in, paving stoned up to halfway. We've got the rest to do in the week. Got the paving stones over there. All the horse manure now, what was there, has been put into these tugs. We've got dividing fences between these micro plots. Like I say, it's like a community thing that we're trying to set up. There's going to be 4 micro plots for disabled gardeners. There's going to be no bending obviously, and that's why we got these tugs. We just got to finish this area off here. All that horse manure, what was in that big pile's all been spread everywhere. All this has all been cut back. John, that's his area that he's been using to make all the fences and what have you. That will be a seating area with paving stones eventually for everybody to sit and have coffee and meat. The good news about this is there's a shop there, and there's going to be a community greenhouse there for all 4 of them. They've got water here. I'm sure we'll sort some of these sheds out, so there's going to be 4 sheds like for the plots. And just round the corner you got the community room, and you got the toilets. The car park backs right onto the plot, so it's looking good. But yeah, we just got to continue down this line. Once that's done, we can probably get that done in the week. We've got half a bag of sand there, so I think we should be able to do it without too much hassle. We've got membrane there, what we've actually been putting along, making sure nothing comes up underneath the paving stones. But there you go, these tugs look pretty awesome, and it won't be long before it's all finished off, and then we can give the plots out to 4 new plot holders. So as you see, we're not far away from the finishing post there, kind of the pun. But yeah, we've just got a bit more of that path to do, and the seating area. Put the glass in the greenhouse. It's going to be a community greenhouse, and then we're going to have the plots out. There's already 2 people got the names down. If anyone wants to apply, they have to. The easiest way to do it is to go through Salford Council, go to the self-managed allotment sites. You'll see Weast Allotments. You'll see the details for Mike. Send him a message, send him an email, tell him you're interested in a plot. You will go, if you will go to the top of that list. These plots are only for the disabled. They're not for the abled. It's just disabled plots. These. If you want a normal plot, you just say you want a normal plot, and then you just go on the waiting list and just wait your turn. Right, Buttercup, you're asking for it. What you're doing here now? You definitely try to get my camera, aren't you? Just bought this on the car boot today. Paid 50 quid for it. With a 5-amp battery, you can't knock it. The guy gave me a very sad story. Said to him, says, how much you want for that, mate? Went 50 quid. I went, ooh. He said, well, make me an offer. Says 30. He said, well, that's a bit of a low ball price, that, innit? I said, all right, 35. He went, are you holding hard? He went, yeah, you can have it for 35. He says, it's going to be no use to me anyway. He says, I've got terminal cancer. And I looked, he's got tubes up his nose, he's white as a ghost. I went, what? He says, yeah. He says, I've not got long. I says, how much did you say it was? He says, 35. I said, no, how much did you say it was at the start? He says, 50. He went, I went, right. Wait in my wallet, there's the 50 quid, mate. I says, if you wouldn't have told me that, I says, I wouldn't. He says, I would have walked away here happy with the 35, thinking I've got that bargain for 35 quid. I said, but my conscience, knowing that and not giving you what you wanted for it, would have tormented me for the rest of my life. So I said, it's a bargain, there's the 50 quid. He looked at me like that. I said, I hope you're wrong about what you the terminal cancer that you said you got. I said, I really do. I hope you're wrong. I says, anyway, wish you all the best. And I got the drill, so I did all right. And Buttercup, she'd probably break that. She could, but yeah, it's got a little light on it. It's brilliant. It's fit 5-amp battery. The battery costs 50 quid. The charger costs you 50 quid as well. So you know. And I will always have to chargers and batteries, so it fits all my other drills as well. It's my Keto. Yeah, bit of a no-brainer. Anyway, I'm looking at the time now. It's 10 to 7 in the evening. I'm going to get this video up. I've got 5 hours to get this video made and up. So it's going to be a massive rush, but I'm going to try and do it anyway. If I can't do it, it'll be tomorrow afternoon. I'll put it up, but I should get it up for at least 12 o'clock tonight. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. For me and Buttercup, thanks for watching, stay safe, and goodbye for now.